Howdy, howdy, and welcome everybody. This is Eggonomicon, and welcome to the Minecraftian Server Play Season 1, Episode 2. So, last episode, I kind of gave you guys a rundown of where we were with the server and what happened with my recordings and having everything muted. So I attached some clips from the first day to the end of that episode. I'll probably attach a few more clips at the end of this episode so you guys can see me running through the nether, clearing out some of that town, making the squid ring, and stuff like that. But for today, I wanted to get started with some technology. I've been holding off, and as I said, Adair's been waiting very impatiently for us to get started with some technology mods. So I figured we would start with some thermal expansion and just get some of the basic setups for now. Nothing really specific. So I've prepped a few items, or rather prepped a few resources to get started. So I was going to start with a dynamo for a steam dynamo and then switch to a magmatic dynamo with a ranged pump in the nether. So let's go ahead and equip my armor. And then let's go ahead and make a ranged pump, make a ender tank, an ender chest, and this is for mechanisms for an energetic infuser, which I have some plans for, but not right now. So we'll get to that later. Put some of the spare apples away. And let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and make a couple of the ender tanks, if I can spell it correctly. There we go. Ender tank. We'll make 3 of those. Make an ender chest here, 2 ender chests. Make a couple of those. And let's go ahead and make a ranged pump. And there we go. Reclaim my buckets. Okay, and I'm going to grab some dyes here because I like to do black, black, and then white, and black, black, and white for some of my resource collections, and then I'll do black, black, and red for some others, and black, black, blue. So I generally choose the black, black, and then whatever color, and then I try and color code my resource gathering and any range type of transportation for items and liquids. Once I get my applied energistic storage system up and running, that'll come in really handy. But until then, it doesn't really matter. So do 6 for you. I'm going to need some more black dyes, it looks like. 1 for you, and 1 for you. Actually, no, I'll keep them black, black, white for now, like I said. So we'll do that like so. And actually, I'm going to need... Yeah, that'll work, and we'll put 1 away for later. And that can be a different color channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and start work on a steam dynamo. See what we need for that. I know we need some iron, some redstone, some copper gears. So I'm going to go ahead, and I believe Adair made a gear cast. There it is. I've never actually used this, so let's see how it works. I should have a bunch of copper. Yes. Been mining quite a bit, and copper and tin are plentiful. I think I also need a little bit of silver for the redstone transmission coil. Yeah, so let's get some silver going too. Once that melts up, I'll put the silver in. I don't think silver and copper make an alloy, so I think I'm pretty safe having both of them in the smeltery at the same time. At least I hope so. Okay, Let's go ahead and make a few copper gears here. Not sure how long those take to cool off, but we'll find out. And while that's cooking up, I will grab some iron. Let's see how many I needed. 3. So we'll go ahead and make, I don't know, 2 of these for now. Sounds good. So I'll need 4 copper gears. Grab some redstone. Well, that's being cast. We'll just grab extra for now. And 2 more. And what else do I need? More redstone for that, and the silver ingots. So that'll be good. Then once that's done pouring, there we go. Well, it's cooling. Hopefully the silver's smelted. And it is, so that's good. And we'll get us... Well, let's go ahead and do 3 ingots for now. We only need 2 for the 2 dynamos, but may need them for a couple other things, and it doesn't hurt to have an extra. And what's that leave us? 4 ingots and 3 blocks. Well, let's go ahead and do the blocks and get the 3 more ingots. Okay, perfect. My math was right. Looks like I got 1 more block. That should do it for the gears. Go ahead and put this back. Should have 1 more block and 2 more ingots. Yes. I don't like to keep the smeltery full of molten metals because... Do 3 like I said. Nope, that's not silver. You never know what's going to end up alloying, and I don't like to waste resources. There we go. And the last ingot, and then clear out some of the copper out of here. And we'll do that periodically instead of sitting here and doing it all at once. So I think I don't need you. Okay, so let's go ahead and make... Let's go ahead and make 4 of these. If I can count. There we go. Got 4 of those. And should be able to make 2 of those. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to need some type of energy conduit to run through those. Although we could put them right up against the machines for now. But better to have some conduits set up. So let's see, what do we want to use for conduits? Probably just go ahead and use some ducts for now. Nope. Redstone energy flux duct. No. Leadstone. There we go. Lead, glass, and redstone. Well, we should have lead. Let's see, uranium is not lead. Why? There we go. Plenty of lead. So we'll get a few lead, sorry. And we got some redstone, and then I believe we needed some glass. Put those back. And got some glass there, so... Okay, should have everything, and we'll make some of those. It makes 6 each, so let's go ahead and just get maybe 12 of those for now. We shouldn't need that many, but better safe than sorry. Okay, so steam dynamos, let's go ahead and put these back. Yeah, let's put them in the technology chest. Try and be somewhat organized instead of everything being all over the place. Check this real quick. Looks like we got 3 more blocks. Should expand the smeltery a little bit, but for now it's pretty good. So let's go ahead and go over to the ground level of our base real quick. It's so nice not having lightning storms and tornadoes everywhere. Okay, this is probably just a temporary setup for now. Oh, you know, one thing I'm going to need that I didn't think of is a well. So, probably need a well. And we'll just do... Well, you know what? Let's do... Not that, for sure. Probably should build a wrench. That way I can rotate some of these, but we'll get to that. Okay, so we've got both of those going now, both of which are going to need water, as well as coal, charcoal, wood, some type of burnable material. Okay, and some of you may have guessed what this is for based off that, but we'll get to that in another episode. So I'm going to need a well, which I know we need some stone for. Let's look it up real quick. There we go. So smooth stone and 6 iron ingots. Should have some smooth stone here. Not a lot. There we go. And get our iron ingots and put our lead back. Let's see, should have one more, right? Yep, one more. Perfect. Keep that nice and clean. Put you back, and let's get 6 ingots. Perfect. And there we go. Got a well. And looks like I ended up getting the wrong amount of smooth stone. Okay, let's see. We've got you. Yep, let's pick up some charcoal while we're here. Should have made some extra. Yes. There we go. Perfect. And those mechanism materials are actually for precision sawmill. If you take a single log, it turns into 6 planks. 6 planks generate a total of 2400 RF instead of 1600 RF. So it's actually more efficient to burn planks than it is charcoal. And we'll set you there for now. We'll put you in there. You go in there. Let's go ahead and get a bucket and start filling you up and filling your internal buffer. And you should be full. Perfect. And you hold 40,000. You hold 40,000. So that's good. And we're off and running with some technology. We've got some power now. About 80,000 RF. Not exactly very quick. I think those are each 40 RF per tick right now. So that's just 80 RF. They can be upgraded, but that's more than enough for what we're going to be using it for right now. So let's go to this chest, I believe, and I'm going to need a battery. And yes, so I need the burnt stone, redstone block, and the resonating redstonian crystal, or redstone crystal. So let's get you, and I'm only going to need one of these for now. So let's go here. And there we go. So we'll just make one of those for now. And then while I'm here, actually, and have this stuff, we are going to need a wireless transmitter. There we go. And that makes 4. That'll be enough for now. We can always make more pretty easily as needed. Put a U up. We need you to start getting power from our steam dynamos. And then we're going to make some magmatic dynamos. We're going to go to the nether and put down our ranged pump. We'll chunk load it, and that should give us a good source of power for now. This was just temporary. We'll put you... Where do I want to put you? we'll put you here for now. That filled up fast. Now, I don't know, I've never used these, so do I need to link these? I don't think so. Whoop. Okay, well, that's the one bad thing about having your pickaxe linked to an external inventory, is when you place a block and then you pick it up because it's placed in the wrong area or you accidentally mine it, it goes back to your linked inventory. And there we go. Grab you out of there, go place you again. And I'll continue working on this build periodically between episodes. I probably won't do a lot of building on camera, but okay, power drain 4 requires 4, so we'll see. 80 RF per tick. Nearby devices range plus or minus 4 blocks. So I believe those can be placed anywhere in the world and provide power to the block, but we will see. Okay, do I have... No. Gonna need some blocks to place down in the nether. And get some obsidian, I guess. Always good. And let's go ahead and go to the nether portal, which currently we have placed in this tower. We'll eventually move it, but for now this is a good location, as good a location as any. That bugs me. We had the deep dark portal right there, but as I said last episode, it doesn't work. Kind of buggy. Okay, so here's the nether. Not a very good nether generation. This is our old portal. We had issues. The tunnel to... where is it? Entrance to the nether is right up there. That's the entrance to the top of the nether. Looks like this might be a good place for the ranged pump. Here's something growling. Nope, some scorpions. Nope, that's a manicore. Mob creature seems a little buggy right now. The mobs don't always attack you, and sometimes they're very slow responding to attacks as well. Okay, so we got the ranged pump. We will put an ender tank there on top. And let's see here, I need to... let's change that back to dirt, shall we? There we go. And I want you to be black. Black, and we'll leave you white for now. So, perfect. And then let's power you up. And hopefully this works. I've never used these, so... not really sure how they work. There we go. And we're getting lava, so it's working. Now, I've also never used the ranged pumps. Had them in lots of mod packs. Never really used them. I don't know if this is infinite lava, if it's going to pick up lava sources, or how that works, or the range on it. But let's go ahead and get out of here. And I think I got myself lost. Are we up there? I think so. Yes. Yep. Okay. I think it's the pathing that's kind of messed up on some of the Mo creatures. Not all of them, just some of the flying mobs, like the Manicores I noticed. You saw that Wraith coming right after me there, probably. And the Wraiths seem to be able to track you without an issue. Okay, so... you know what I didn't make was any type of fluid ducts, but we can do that in a minute if they're required. I'm curious to see whether this can pipe directly into a magmatic dynamo or not. Probably going to need to create a wrench. So let's see, maybe a crescent hammer, tin, and iron. That's easy to make. We'll go ahead and make that so we can rotate stuff. So 3 iron and 1 tin. And there we go. We got that. Let's go ahead and drop this stuff off. Mob drops. Loot bags in here for now. And what else? Go ahead and eat this XP orb. Okay, so a magmatic dynamo. Let's see what's required for that. Looks like some Invar, redstone transmission coil, which we have, and some Invar, iron and Invar. Okay, well, let's grab 3 more iron ingots, and I'm pretty sure we have some Invar, because, yeah, there we go, perfect. So, how much is required for a gear cast? It actually doesn't say. Is it 1 ingot? Let's find out. Because if it's 1 ingot, that'd actually be pretty good, because using this, you're actually not using any iron to make the gear, so it probably uses more, I would guess. Otherwise, if it only uses 1 ingot, you're saving yourself some iron for every cast you do. Normally it tells you, like, well, I guess it doesn't on that because, well, it's an ingot cast, so it uses 1 ingot. But like here, material costs 1, material costs 2, material costs 1, so this would use 2 ingots, this would use 1 ingot, this would use 1 ingot. But it doesn't tell you on the gear cast, so it might use as much as 5 ingots. I'll go ahead and do some extra just in case. If it does use 1, we'll make some extra gears. I'm doubting it does, but we'll find out. In the meantime, a little bit of a hiccup there. That's almost done. Let's take a look. Got everything else. Oh, no. Let's go ahead and grab the coil. Good thing we made a 2 extra. Almost done. Invar definitely melts slow. So let's take a look. Got some psi metal. There we go. 2 ingots of Invar. Let's see how much it fills up. So 576. So we're halfway there. So it looks like about 4 ingots, roughly. Right? No, I think it's going to use all 5 ingots. So actually, we're costing ourselves more resources doing it that way. So go ahead and take those out. Grab some more iron, and we'll just make them this way. Well, we're only going to need 1 because we're going to go ahead and cast the other one like so. Is that right? Nope, does take 4 anyway. So actually, it's probably about the same. It may actually be the same. 4 ingots, and then you're saving yourself the iron, I'll bet. Okay, so that's done smelting up. So let's go ahead and see if that's enough, or if it requires one more. Nope, that's enough. Perfect. And what's that leave us? So that used exactly 4 ingots. So basically you're saving yourself the iron ingot, but, you know, iron's fairly common. Although we don't really have a lot of it. I think we got a stack of blocks. Yeah, stack of blocks, and that's about it. But again, we've been just manual mining, haven't really been auto mining at all. So do that, and I think we have everything like that. There we go. Let's go ahead and set that down over there and get some lava going to it and see what we generate. What was that? What is that? I've never seen that before. That's very interesting. I wonder what that was. Don't need the osmium boots. We'll keep the bones just because I'm a pack rat, and I'll put it in the mob drop chest. Okay, so set this down. No, actually. To get this to work, I want to set that there, and we will rotate you down. And we will, well, let's put you here and do the black, and you're filling with lava like you should be. Excellent. And you're gonna go in my chest too. Yeah, that's hopefully I'm working towards a auto production, auto ore doubling setup so that I can get this away from. That's probably what that was. Got an embers golem, and that didn't look like that shot though. So who knows? Okay, let's see here. Go ahead and put this and this up. Put this and this up. Eat the XP. And what was I after? Oh yeah. The ender tank. Now again, we'll see if this can pump directly into it or if I need some type of fluid duct. So, I mean, for now I could just bucket it back and forth, but that defeats the purpose of having some type of automation. There we go. And yeah, it's not auto pumping in, so I'm definitely going to need a fluid duct. So let's see. Really doesn't matter if that's up at the top or if that's there. I think I might. Well, that's not a bad spot for it. I could put it there and then just pipe it to the side for now. And while we're over there, we'll go ahead and make some fluid ducts. And I don't recall, it's been a long time since I played with thermodynamics and thermal expansion and any of the thermal mods. Pretty much, mostly I use Mechanism, Ender IO. We don't currently have Ender IO in the pack because it's not yet updated for 1.12, but as soon as it is, I will be adding it to the pack. So let's go with fluid ducts. And let's see. Extremely hot or cold, extremely hot or cold. So I need hardened fluid ducts. So that means hardened glass and invar ingots. So let's look at hardened glass and what we have to do. Let's go ahead and spell it right. Hardened glass. An induction smelter. So obsidian dust and lead. So I need to make an induction smelter. There we go. So it looks like some Invar, another redstone, oh no, a redstone reception coil. That's easy. And a machine frame, which is a tin gear, and some glass and iron. So Let's go ahead and grab our glass. We don't have a lot, but that's some of the stuff we're working towards, is automation for creating all of the basic necessities. So we'll go ahead and get 2 of these. We'll grab our iron. Still have some redstone on us, so let's go ahead and make 2 of you. And put the sulfur away. And get some invar. So 8, 10 invar. Let's see, grab some lead as well. Okay, we'll make the gears like this. And then we've got the reception coil, so we need the machine frame, and I'm missing the tin gears. So let's grab some tin. Was that 1 or 2? Just 1. Okay, perfect. Grab that. Make that. And there we go. Induction smelter. We have some obsidian, which, however, we need a pulverizer because it has to be pulverized obsidian, or obsidian dust. So now we need to make a pulverizer, which is another machine frame, so we need another tin gear. So I know I have lots and lots of tin. Okay, so, well, really only need 1 of you. Put 1 of you back there. And go ahead and make, let's go ahead and make 2 of you. And we'll make 2 of you. And I'm going to need some flint, copper gears, and a piston. The flint's not a problem. So 1, 2. Copper gears aren't a problem, and piston should not be a problem. 1. There we go. And copper gears, we need 8 copper. There we go. Make you, and make you. Okay, now we have the pulverizer and an induction smelter. So you can see how quickly that once you start working on some of the technology mods, you end up growing your machinery pretty quick, just because one machine requires another machine to make. Luckily, again, I know this is really ugly right now, so we'll get better. Organization here. Let's see. Hardened glass. Nickel grit. Pulverized nickel. Nope, that's harder. Nickel glass. Here we go. Obsidian and lead. So that'll work. So it looks like 4 obsidian. Let's go ahead and get 8 for now. And let's shift click U to disable. Shift click U to disable. And we'll put 2 of you in there. Unlock you. Grab you. We might actually get 2 for every operation. Nope, we get 4 for every operation, so that's actually enough right there. Well, you know what? We got the power. Let's go ahead and get a stack of that so that we have a backlog in case we need it. There we go. Okay, now we have our hardened glass. We have the induction smelter. quite a few things we can make. Reinforced upgrade kit would be nice. Few nice augments. That's interesting. So let's go ahead and make the hardened fluid duct, which are Invar and hardened glass. So let's go get some more Invar because I don't think we brought any. See, this is where the applied energistic storage system is nice because then you can auto-craft from it and all of your resources are there. And if you're like me, where you keep forgetting stuff all the time, causing you to do a lot of back and forth, it comes in handy. So let's put you away, and let's grab Invar. I know I have my Invar. Osmium, aluminum, Invar. I thought I had some ingots. Oh, there we go. So we'll do that. That should be just enough. And we'll go. I always forget about the crafting expansion for your inventory. We'll do that. And of course, I'm doing it wrong, aren't I? There we go. And again, we don't need 12 of these for right now, but we'll make extra just because they come in handy. This is going to look really nice when I'm done with it. I'm really proud of how it's starting to look. And I'll be doing a lot of chiseling bits. I have like the building I destroyed over there, I kind of had trim. I took some along the edges, some nether brick, and turned out looking really nice. So let's put you there. I wonder if I'm going to need a servo for this, or if it can auto output. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've messed with thermal expansion, thermal dynamics, and any of that. So I don't think you're going to be able to extract, are you? I think you need a servo. So servos extracts items and fluids from something. So glass, iron nuggets, iron ingots. That's easy to make. So let's go ahead and do that. And again, if I was more organized, I would have had all of this pre-laid out. Okay, so I wonder, I'm pretty sure we had iron nuggets around here. Let's see, got some iron ingots, got some, maybe the nuggets are in the pet chest, because I used to, yep, there we go, a few. And let's see, I have some glass, and let's see, got this. So now we have a servo. Go ahead and do that, and put this in there. Put that back. Sorry about the background noise. There's 10 people in our house, which I believe I've mentioned in the past. And despite telling them I'm recording, they seem to still make a lot of noise, and so yeah, there's that. I apologize in advance. There's probably going to be a lot of that. Try and pause the recording at times, but doesn't always work out so well. And then sometimes I intend to make a cut and cut that portion out, and I forget about it, so we'll see. Like so. Redstone signal off. And there we go. We are producing power. Again, only 40 RF a tick. We can upgrade this, but I think that's sufficient for now. So let's see here. We have these, which are no longer really needed, so once they're out of power, we'll probably just let them sit there. We have the battery getting power, which is nice. We have it feeding our ranged pump currently. We have a magmatic dynamo filling up. We've got our pulverizer, which is good. We've got our induction smelter, and yeah, I think this is a pretty good setup so far. So we're doing pretty good, and I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. Next episode, I want to build a little bit on camera, maybe do a little bit of chisel and bits. I'd like to start the tutorials on mechanical user tool leveling system, and I'll probably build them on camera here as well. And actually, before I go, and I will put a few more clips at the end of this episode. No, it's this. I wanted to show you guys how lucky we were with this spot. Completely unplanned. We didn't look at it. We started Astral Sorcery, and I grabbed this, and originally I had my relay like right, or my crafting table right over there, and then I saw this and put it down here, and we got really lucky. I think if I moved this over, it would be more efficient, but I've never played with Astral Sorcery before. This is my first time playing with it, so I'm not exactly sure of the mechanics for it, but we'll move it if we have to, but I think for right now it's pretty good. So that's going to do it, guys. If you like my recordings, please leave a like and a comment. If you have any questions, comments, just want to support me a little bit, leave a like. Let me know if I'm doing a good job. Let me know if there's some other things you'd like to see. Power 5 can go there. And I'll put a few clips at the end. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I was kind of thinking for the community kind of area here that we'd kind of try and stick to like a Greco-Roman building style because it would match Astral Sorcery pretty well.
Yeah, or Astral Sorcery's fun.
This clay will help for Tinker's Construct. The roots mod actually looks pretty decent too. Boom, got my wand.
Now, if you want to look in your book and proceed to the Luminous Crafting table, if you've got the stuff, that'll help too. Then you can bring that back and set it up wherever you want, above ground, and that'll be the starting crafting table. I've got one in my inventory. Thing is, to progress, you've got to make stuff yourself, so we'll each have to duplicate everything.
Yeah, that's fine. My problem is I didn't bring enough marble, so I'm gonna have to cannibalize some of this. Oh wait, I have enough marble. 4, takes 4. Need to go get me some more wood though.
Now, doesn't one of the mods have a magma producing block?
Magma Crucible, yes.
Yeah.
Magma Crucible, yes.
Yeah.
Magma Crucible, yes.
Yeah.
Do. There we go. All fixed.
What is the name of the mod with the excavator?
At or and just like excavator or EXC, and it'll pop up.
Chance cube underground, I wonder.